Good morning all. Hi learners and listeners. I am here with unit number 4 and the topic today is we are going to deal with business emails. You may be writing emails every day or you may be writing emails, but generally business emails are written when you go for any job or you're doing a job. Generally emails are written, but business emails are written when someone is working anywhere. So let's begin. I am going to tell you how to start writing an email. Now there's a format for writing an email. The format is here on the board. You can just see that when anyone is writing an email, first you would be starting with the format is to subject CC. Either you can write CC or you can write BCC. But the format of writing the email is to. You would be writing to and you would be writing after writing to or just besides to you would be writing to whom you are writing an email. His email ID would be written. Next, subject would be written, which would be a very short one, brief one, concise one. Never write subject too long. By subject, it should be known what the content is. Third is CC. It means carbon copy. When you want that everyone should see your email, you would be writing CC here. But if you want to restrict the only person to whomever you are writing email should see it, you should write blind carbon copy or you should write BCC. BCC represents blind carbon copy. Again, I will tell you the format of writing the email. The format of writing the email is either you can start with to, subject. This is the optional one. Either you can write CC or you can write BCC. या CC लिखना है आपको, आप चाहते हैं अगर मेल सभी लोग देखें आपका मेल, तो आप शुरुआत करोगे किससे और कौन से इससे कार्बन CC लिखकर. पर अगर आप चाहते हैं कि सिर्फ जिसको मेल भेजा है वो ही आपके मेल को देखे, तो आप वहां BCC लिखोगे. इसके सामने कुछ नहीं लिखना है, आपको सिर्फ इतना लिखना है टू सब्जेक्ट या CC लिखना है या BCC लिखना. BCC से के सामने कुछ भी नहीं लिखना है और CCC के सामने कुछ नहीं लिखना है. सिर्फ आपको बताने के लिए I have written the word there, carbon copy, and to tell you what to make you aware that what CC means. CC means carbon copy and BCC means blind carbon copy. Understood? Let's move with the tips for writing an email. The first tip, the subject one. When you are writing the subject, जैसे हमने यहाँ लिखा है, ये subject है. The first thing which you should remember is the subject should be very brief and concise. Subject बड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए, छोटा होना चाहिए. Subject से rough idea मिल जाना चाहिए. One should get an idea what the email is about. Second thing, you have to give a clue to the content. By here, see here you have given a clue. English lessons. It directly indicates or you're getting a clue that the content or the topic is something related with English and it is a lesson which the email is about. So the subject should be very brief, first thing, and second thing, you should or the reader should get a clue about the content by just having a glance at the email. Next is need not be a complete sentence. I have written only here English lesson. It is not a complete sentence. But by these two words only, we are getting information that it is related with English lesson. So whenever you write a subject, it should be brief. First thing, it should be very short. The clue should be got by the reader. And the third thing is not necessary. It should be a complete sentence. Then tip number 2, the salutation one. Now here, when you are writing a business email, one should be very polite in conversation. In communication or by conveying the content, while conveying the content, one should be very polite here. And therefore, you can use the word dear sir, you can use the word dear ma'am. But when you are very close to someone and frequently, बार-बार जब आप email लिखते हैं उसी व्यक्ति को, you can start with the word hi ma'am, hi John. You can start with the first letter also. Only you can write the word Paul also, but that is written when you are very familiar with that person. आप अगर उस व्यक्ति को जिसको email लिख रहे हैं उसको बहुत अच्छे से जानते हो अगर आप, तो you can start with just the name. You can write the first name Paul, John, and so on, anything, and you can represent yourself or you can lead ahead. But if you're new to that person, better way, start the conversation in a polite way by using the word dear sir, dear ma'am. Next, the third tip is opening statement. Always start the conversation in a polite way. Before starting, you should greet that person, which conveys the effectiveness of email. For example, you should start with a polite conversation as I've told you. You can start the conversation in a pleasantry note. Start always, it is recommended or it is told that you should start the conversation on a pleasantry note so that the person who is reading the mail is touched by whatever you have written or whatever the message you want to convey. Dear students, these are the one should be very thorough, or one should be very minute in whatever you are presenting to others. For example, you can start, I am writing to ask you about blah blah blah. You can write anything, whatever you want to write further. But you should start with a request also. You can start with a request also. Next, while writing the email, the fourth tip I would like to say, there should be clarity and tone while writing. For example, when reply is expected by anyone, आपने किसी को email लिखा है और आप चाहते हैं कि वो आपको उस email का answer दे, you should write the word, some words which you can write. It's please let me know. Please, will I be getting answer from you? Kindly report me back. Kindly revert me back. May I get the answer soon? Or when you want a help from someone, please can you lend me a help? Please word should be there which shows your humbleness, which shows your closeness, which shows that you are requesting something from them. So that such words capture the attention of the readers and they answer you back. Tip number 5. When you are writing a paragraph, the main idea should be written in a separate paragraph. जो content है, main idea आप communicate करना चाहते हैं, it should be written in a separate paragraph. It should not be jumbled up with other things, because whatever you want to convey, the reader should be very clear and in a brief way. Use complete sentences. It is needed that when you write email, complete sentences. Sentence should be short, no doubt. Short रहने चाहिए, छोटे रहने चाहिए, brief रहने चाहिए, concise रहने चाहिए. But it should be a complete one. It should convey the meaning. It should convey the sense. No SMS form should be written or SMS language should be written while writing an email. Because SMS language or SMS, when you use it, it corrects the language. It is not expected that you should write SMS in SMS form. Let's let an example which I would like to share with you. I'll tell you a paper, I'll tell you a student who was very close to me, and she said that she has written the paper but I did not get the marks. मैंने पेपर लिखा पर मुझे marks नहीं मिले. I was shocked and she was a good student. I told her that कि आप अपना पेपर मिलाइए ताकि अपन देख पाए कि आपने क्या लिखा. When the paper was called, यूनिवर्सिटी का पेपर जब बुलाया गया, when I went through the paper, जब हमने पूरा पेपर देखा, the entire paper, it was shocking for me, was written in SMS form. जब हमने खुद देखा वो पेपर को, तो she had used short forms, SMS language में उसने entire paper लिखा. How was she going to get marks? Marks मिलने ही नहीं है. Therefore, I suggest that you should not SMS it. You are so much habitual of writing shortcuts. सिर्फ you लिखते हैं. So in emails, conciseness should be there, brevity should be there, but no SMS form should be there, because SMS form corrupts the language. You should not write bold, entire thing in bold, BOLD. बोल्ड लेटर्स होते हैं ना, कैप्स में रहते हैं ना, उसमें नहीं लिखना है. entire mail, some have the habit of writing the email in entire bold way. You should not write the email in bold way because it shows or indicates or conveys the meaning that you are stressed somewhere. आप stress में हो, you are pouring, आप अपना stress उन पे pour up कर रहे हैं, आप अपना stress उन पे डालना चाहते हैं. This is the message which is conveyed when you write the letters or alphabets in bold. So never write, again I'll tell you, never write whatever you want to write, the content in bold alphabets. Last one, complimentary close. Always the email should have a complimentary close. You should round up your email with regards. You should round your email with words with warm regards. You can use thanks and regards also, which is a formal way of writing. An informal way of writing can be, you can use love, or name can be written, love John, love Sarita you can write, or you can write bye and see you also. So before rounding up, I'll tell you there are how many tips here? 6 tips. The first tip is the subject one. It should always, the email should have a subject. The second tip is it should have a salutation. Always start with the salutation one. The third tip is the email should have an opening statement. Fourth tip is clarity of tone should be there in your email. Always the fifth tip is you should have a paragraph. And the last tip is it should have a complimentary close. Thank you everyone.